besser.
What is up, everybody? This is Atticus, the DeathMetaller, and oh boy, we got ourselves a doozy of a topic to talk about in this video. It turns out the regressive left's hatred for flags is not gonna go away anytime soon. If we want to talk about flags, let's go back in time in 2015, where this mob-headed fuck did a massacre at a church in Charleston, and therefore the Confederate flag was banned all over the place. Earlier in 2016, in the UK, the St. George's flag was deemed Islamophobic because, we need to be more politically correct for all the Muslims coming into the UK. So yeah, the St. George's flag is a symbol of Islamophobia and shit. So let's just claim it as racist so that we can be more progressive for our Muslim friends coming in by the boatloads. And now, the third victim has been announced. And what is that, you might ask? Well, it's the Gadsen Flag. If you don't know what the Gadsen Flag is, it is that really badass fucking flag that says, "Don't tread on me with a coiled snake." Yeah, that flag is now fucking racist nowadays in this age of political correctness. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at this point in the age of political correctness where we are literally clipping the balls off of America. We are literally cucking America just for fucking flags or anything that we hold dear in this country, just to be more progressive. Because, God forbid that the Gadsen Flag is all about hating black people and, praising Hitler. And it's just literally Hitler and stuff. And Donald Trump masturbates to it. And it's like totally homophobic and Islamophobic and all this stuff. And we need to be more politically correct so that we can, safeguard people's feelings. I hate this. I absolutely fucking hate this, and just the excuse, and just the reasons why that this flag is racist in this article I'm going to show you is so mind-boggling. So let's get to it now, shall we? The display of the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, or the Gadsen Flag, is under investigation by the federal government as insinuating race-based harassment, according to recent news coverage. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission received a complaint in early 2014 from an African-American man who felt that a white co-worker's baseball cap featuring the coiled snake design was racial harassment. Both men work for the United States Postal Service. The man's complaint is now being investigated by the EEOC, according to the Washington Post. The agency has already decided that wearing the Confederate flag can be construed as harassment. Nothing has been reported about the man with the allegedly offensive cap doing or saying anything racist to the complaint. And why shouldn't they? This investigation is just a waste of resources and time for these people. I mean, the fact that people are wasting a lot of resources and time for shit like this is absolutely just mind-numbing. It's mind-boggling. And it's like, did this guy go around? Did this guy see this guy's hat and just went, "Stop triggering me!" And then the guy wearing the flag was all,
"Oh, just take it easy, man."
Every fucking shift? I mean, god damn it. Like, people's priorities are absolutely stupid. The Gadsen Flag is not racist. It is not even racist in any way, shape, or form. Now, I could say the same to the Confederate flag, but the comment sections are going to be blowing out all the proportions. But yeah, some people are racist with the Confederate flag, and a good majority of people who own the Confederate flag are not racist. So that blows out the fucking window. But I know a lot of you people are going to go around saying, "Oh, it's racist, Atticus, the DeathMetaller. It's racist." Regardless of that, whatever the Confederate flag's history is, doesn't mean that anybody that likes the flag is racist. God damn it. Now, getting way off topic, people who do not know the history behind the Gadsen Flag should know that the Gadsen Flag was a battle flag on the American War of Independence, the Revolutionary War. That was a flag that was basically telling the British, yeah, don't fuck with us, because if you do, we'll kick your fucking asses. So that explains the "Don't Tread on Me." That explains, yeah, we're badasses. Don't fuck with us or we'll fuck you up. it was basically us telling the British, yeah, go fuck yourselves. No offense to my friends from the UK, but woo, go Brexit. How do you feel about being independent from the EU right now? The more you pull this shit out of your ass, you're not going to stop racism, unfortunately. You're actually going to prolong racism. And America's already into a shit ton of political instability as it is. You're just basically just pouring gasoline on the fire and making it way worse. I mean, god damn it. I mean, fucking god damn it. I fucking hate this shit. That people are basically just taking everything that we hold dear in American society, saying, this is racist, this is sexist, this is homophobic, and if you don't agree with me, you're part of the fucking problem. No, you're making the problem even fucking worse, you motherfuckers. And it's just like what Clint Eastwood said in an interview by Esquire magazine, which he stated, Trump is onto something because secretly everybody's getting tired of political correctness, kissing up. That's the kiss-ass generation we're in right now. We're in a pussy generation. Everybody's walking on eggshells. We see people accusing people of being racist and all kinds of stuff. When I grew up, those things were called racist. And whether you agree or disagree on Donald Trump, that's irrelevant at this point. Because we are indeed living in a pussy-ass generation. The millennials. And you can just say anything you want about past generations. But you know what? My grandmother's generation was the generation of Americans. And when she's on her deathbed, she's going to be like, well, at least I wasn't the millennials. Yeah. Way to go, Grandma. Oh my God. I want this to stop. I really want this to stop. And people, not everybody who owns the Gadsen Flag is a right-winged Tea Party member. Because I know a lot of you people are going to say, well, Atticus the DeathMetaller, people who wave the Gadsen Flag around are part of the Tea Party. My brother's roommate, Dan, he has the Gadsen Flag in his room. And he's actually really clean-cut and he has a well-paying job. He's a really normal person. Is he a racist? I highly doubt that. Because I'm pretty sure he is not a racist. Same goes with my brother and his other roommate. They are not racist at all. They just are very patriotic people that love their country. I could go on and on about this, but I've said all I wanted to say. I've made plenty of videos on SJWs, political correctness, how Donald Trump is responsible, how SJWs are responsible for the rise of Donald Trump, and you know, all this other stuff. Another thing I really want to say, I do hate flags like the Nazi flag, but unfortunately, people like in the American Nazi Party and the National Socialist Movement, they do have that fucking right to parade the Nazi flag around. I dislike the Nazi flag. I think it's very abhorrent. But should it be banned? Absolutely not. Because I hate to say this, people, but hate speech is free speech. You can go around and say, oh, you are promoting hate speech. Well, you know what? I would rather live in a America that I would have to deal with people like the Ku Klux Klan and the National Socialist Movement than live in America, which is basically 1984. Before my very eyes. So there's that. Capiche? Capiche. Without further ado, ladies and gents, I am Atticus the DeathMetaller. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.